you see to the scouting report.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Braves are up 2-0 in the top of the 6th.
They looking good, but my Yankees best team in the majors.
Alright, go fuck your Yankees.
So rude. Just because we finally built our team without as much money as some of y'all motherfuckers.
Who's Atlanta Reign? Oh shit! Atlanta actually got a professional gaming team?
Fuck yeah. All I know is 92 and 49, bro.
What you mean no? What you mean no? Hey, US playing Mexico right now.
All I know is 92 and 49, brother.
What, on for the Atlanta professional gaming team?
No, all I know is that's the Yankees record this year, and that's the best in the majors.
Yeah, Atlanta
Half
has
a game better than the Dodgers.
Yo, Atlanta actually has a professional gaming team in the Overwatch League.
That doesn't surprise me at this point, bro. I really don't.
Two veteran quarterbacks looking for a return to the playoffs. It's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up,
I know the weakest division this year.
Start 2019 with high hopes. We'll see Matt Ryan
if they tie, I swear.
Dodgers is hella good though. 230 run differential.
I see what you did, Brian. If they tie, I swear.
Standing by our guys in the booth, Brandon Godden and Charles
Do what now?
I see what you did there. If they tie, I swear. I like that.
Yeah, do stay high.
Huh?
Huh?
I said, you posted in there, if they tie, I swear. I was like, I like that.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you enjoy that.
Get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
Well, I'm streaming the other league game right now.
Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, and we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening weekend of the 100th season in the NFL.
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed in a big way. Some superstars changed addresses. There's a whole lot to talk about in the NFL in addition to this game we're getting ready to watch.
Play action now. Cousins. He's got his man. This is Jackson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Well, these two teams, the Falcons and the Vikings, have met 30 times since the Falcons' inaugural year in the league back in 1966. The Vikings winning 19 of those games, but maybe the most memorable game between the two was a Falcons victory. That was in the NFC Championship game back in January of '99. Gary Anderson missed a field goal to potentially win it at the end of regulation, and then the Falcons would get the victory in OT 30-27, and they were off to the Super Bowl. On 3rd down, Cousins, and he's able to find Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Vikings 1st down, Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins.
Here we go.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 36 yards on the play.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ends up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
Spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins.
Oh man, you tying is gonna be like a running joke in this league for like ever.
The tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line.
Brad, I can
Nice
understand.
start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
Hey, I mean, you made a valid point though. It still wasn't a
Getting
loss.
into the groove of the
So I
regular
mean,
season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
This will be caught just inside the 10. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I wish we had a motherfucking Smoothie King out on this side of the country.
Second and 7.
I said I wish we had a motherfucking Smoothie King out on this side of the country.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein it
Because
No, I wasn't
they
talking
have
to
those
you.
like
I heard you the
giant.
first time, Brian. That was my girlfriend.
I was like, what?
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Holding.
Let's get the call.
There we go.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Bailey's kick is good.
Holding the 3 on the first drive.
Have a 3-0 lead. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished.
You know what's one thing I do have in your league, Brian?
So first and 10
Do what now?
You know what's one thing I do have in your league, though? A kick return for a touchdown.
I do too, motherfucker.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him
Mine's
13
105
It's-
yards, though.
play of the drive and
Yeah,
also
no,
get him
mine
a
was
first down.
94, but it was still very nice by Antonio Callaway.
Mine was by Edo Smith.
Freeman.
Mine, the situation with me is my offense was pretty average last game. It only did about, I think it was whatchamacallit, like 319 total for the game. But my special teams had 201 combined yards between punt and kick.
Yeah,
I had a 60-yard return by Landry on the punt, and then the kick return touchdown for
I literally
Callaway.
needed
So like
that kick return in my game for me to help get that.
yeah, I did too. I did too, because Baker Mayfield only has 9 passing touchdowns on the season so far. I mean, rushing game's pretty fucking good though, because I have 6 with Baker. I have 6 touchdowns with Baker Mayfield on the ground, and then I've got I think 5 with Hunt, and then one with Chubb. I'm gonna start giving Chubb more carries though, so we'll see how he starts doing.
Oh yeah, use your
On the
workhorse.
door for 700. That is career catch 699. 4 yards on that last completion. That sets up 2nd and 6. Now Ryan, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16.
Bless you, dude.
Jesus Christ.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And running room is going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Defensive end getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
11 yards there, first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh
To
wow.
the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
On 2nd and goal, Ryan.
Touchdown.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Mohamed Sanu.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A good drive.
I can't see what y'all commenting on, so.
And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
Oh, in your stream?
Because I got it where I can't see comments in my stream.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
There's 2 comments.
I didn't even know you had comments yet. I'll check.
Now the Minnesota offense
set
to take over again. They finished off their opening
Andrew Kittle.
on the last drive. Now they'll
But hey, bro.
touchdown here on this go around. 1st and 10. Play fake. Cousins. Blitz coming and down
Sack.
it goes.
Throw that flag.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. On the carry, it's Cook.
Oh, I missed that.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Oh, I missed that.
I remember first time I saw Dalvin Cook play in college. I was watching him on TV, called a scouting friend of mine and said, "Who is this guy? He's special." And he said, "Dude, you're watching a home run hitter on the field."
Yeah, he was special in Tallahassee. Left Florida State their all-time leader in rushing yards and touchdowns. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
There we go, defense.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Fielded at the 20.
Oh.
It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
What was you thinking?
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
What hole was that?
So
That's
now
what I
they have to
wanted.
contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, put you in the top 50 all-time range.
So how come Matt Ryan gets those alerts as far as who's blitzing?
Because of his superstar thing.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. First catch of the new season.
It's just basically giving me those alerts of guessing who's blitzing. And usually when the computer is shifting
Yeah,
like
because
that.
see, that's I have to get in the zone. I had to get in the zone with Russell Wilson to get that, which is why I asked.
I'm not even in the zone with Matt Ryan, but
that's my point. Is why I was asking. Because it's like, damn, did I really get gypped with Russell?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
oh, come on.
Incomplete.
Sanu.
Dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones.
There we go.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route.
There we go, Sanu.
Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go.
Hold that block a little longer, guys. I got that.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hardy. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. Ryan now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. To throw is Ryan. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
They're not going to give me that outside on that
7
route.
yards there at a 1st down. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will fight his way into the end zone.
But Brian, you see how I'm IDing my mics and stuff though?
Yeah.
Freeman, taking it
and it's like helping out with pass protection and run blocking and stuff.
Well, of course, no. The only thing I'm confused about is because, like, Matt Ryan doesn't have the blitz radar trait, and that's the only way you should be seeing that, which is why I've been confused. But, like, your pass protection is fire.
Drive spans 13 plays, and it ends in a touchdown run from Devontae.
Like, you have to actually disguise your blitzes very well for me not to see it.
That'll be taken in
Even
the end zone.
even without
And
that
stop sign there as these
indication,
guys
as
will
you
get
can
it
see. You know what I'm
at
saying?
the 25. And you see Dalvin Cook in the
Yeah, no,
offense
for
heading
sure.
back out.
Like, in my
He's
best
been
games, I've only allowed
but they're
one
losing
sack
here
or
in the
none.
second
Like,
quarter.
the first 2
What might
games
they
this season,
change
I've allowed 1
offensively?
sack
I think
combined.
that what you try and
Past
do is
4 games, I've been
expand how you get
sloppy.
the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense?
Sheffield.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue
Come
to
on
feed
now,
him the
Sheffield.
football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore.
Ooh, there goes
When they get
Marshall.
tired or they get out of position or he runs through tackles.
I said, there goes
Continue to feed
Marshall.
him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here.
There we go.
A pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the
Luke
linebacker,
Stark is
Deion
hurt.
Jones.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins under pressure and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the 1st half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And Bailey able to knock it through.
So right now I'm playing good defense, but let's see how long this holds up. You know what I mean?
No problems.
No, for sure.
So far, he's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This one fielded at the 5.
Oh!
What a good return. He's
The
across
punter
the
got me.
35-yard line, right around the 36.
The punter got me. The fucking
Heading
punter
back
got
onto
me.
the field, here's a look at Devontae Freeman now. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
On second down now, it's Freeman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards.
Did you see that adjustment I just made?
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific
You just missed that
offseason.
adjustment I just made,
Runs
huh?
like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They'll run on
No, I
first
wasn't
down.
watching.
Freeman.
I was trying to do something from
They
him.
sent the double linebacker blitz on a run play, and I called my run block protection to basically cut it off so I could bounce it to the outside, and I got like a 20-yard run off of it.
Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many
Shit,
guys going to want
nice.
to run up and tackle him.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Caught by
I finally turned the music off on
taking
Madden.
it to the
It's so nice.
15-yard line before he's brought down. Now whistles and a
They
timeout.
just sent a triple
Looks like we've got
linebacker
Vikings
blitz on
slow to
me.
get up. Hate to see this. Week 1
Oof,
of
well,
the
he
season.
killed their
We'll be back.
fucking defender.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll run here with Freeman. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a
I'm up
Falcon
20-6.
touchdown. Devontae Freeman.
Yeah, I got it open.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons push further out in front. Nice execution there. Good job by the
21-6.
O-line getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get
I really
there
can't
by
wait to see
yourself.
how you're
That's
going to use
rare.
the Eagles.
But how about the ability to see the proper hole?
It should be interesting. I mean, it did focus heavily on the run. I started off really badly, poorly on offense. My first 2 passes of the game were intercepted. But it's like, what really frustrates me about the game is the fact I lost and I only gave up like 159 total yards. I just had really bad luck with turnovers. So they were up 14-0 like halfway through the first quarter. Yeah, so like I had to fight back, but like the offensive line is really nice for the run, and I'm probably going to focus on being like a 60-30 run team.
Put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the 2.
Yep, they doing the score updates now with your game.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety.
What was the score update?
14-0.
Help is going to be a little bit late getting
Oh, yeah, there you go.
out there for a big-time completion.
Cousins on target to Diggs.
Forgot you're playing in the other league for like a split second. I was like, what you mean I was
Many
dominating
teams, as soon as they
Seattle?
stop man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now this throw caught left side. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he takes it
that
down
was-
to the
that
10-yard
tackle.
line.
Okay.
10 more there and another first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
This is first and goal and a
False
golden
start,
chance to
false
get a
start.
score
Yep,
back
there
here
we go.
before halftime. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys
It's like I take the lead in my game too. Like I go up 21-14. It's just the turnovers, man.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Vikings.
I don't know why they wasn't playing deep.
Adam Thielen there to make the grab.
Play over top on that one if you know they're going to be throwing towards the end zone with the sticks.
So the thing is, I told them to play the sticks, but
so if you tell them specifically to play the sticks, they're only going to play the sticks.
yeah, they're gonna
But
play
if you
only
tell them
that
to
first
play over
down.
top, they'll play the sticks and above.
A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's polished off by a Viking score.
So like I found in certain positions, if like I know they're gonna throw deep, like if it's a 3rd and 10 or like a 3rd and 8 even or longer, I'm doing over top, because I know they're gonna look for the fucking sticks or further, and at that point, even if they do the dump off route, I've got everybody deep, so nobody's gonna get past them.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more.
So like the very worst, they'll get like a 10-yard gain.
Lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more
right
involved
now.
here on this drive, maybe.
Yeah, I'm watching.
On second down,
Just a game
it's Freeman, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a
counter.
little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Damn, you've got him at 16 carries for 99 yards already.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's see if I get lucky off of this.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
I mean, shit, if you hit him on the post route with Freeman, you might be alright.
That going to be incomplete.
Just gotta get
Too
open.
tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, you audibled out.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ryan now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
I'm looking at your numbers for Matt Ryan this year, and it's like you've been good. It's just you've been sloppy in 2 or 3 games.
Julio Jones could be happier right now. Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them, and his team's winning.
Like, you win against the Vikings in the season opener, touchdown, 2 picks. Next week against the Eagles, you didn't have a touchdown or an interception, but you had an 81.6 rating, 59% completions.
Yeah, you can
And
tell I
then the other
started
bad
off
game
rough.
was-
You can tell I started off rough, and then I started getting into a groove.
As trite as it sounds,
Well, you have been, but even in your win against the Titans, you were sloppy. 2 interceptions, no touchdowns.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time
Um,
on the clock.
And the past 3 games, 4 touchdowns, 4 picks, but you've won and tied. 2 wins and a tie the past 3. 3 wins and a tie the last 4. So I mean, you're doing well. You're doing very well.
About ready to get this next drive underway. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room.
2 games, the past 2 games, Matt Ryan's been over 300 yards.
people are thinking to themselves, all right,
Ratings over 96 in both.
regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it
Your
all
best
out?
games on offense with Matt have been against the Texans and the Colts, so your best offensive passing games have been on the road this year.
Apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
I'm glad you're giving me these breakdowns.
Fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we
No,
are
it's
back
actually
underway in
interesting,
the second half.
because like on the
This is Freeman
road,
at the goal line.
alright, so like you scrap the Vikings game, first game of the season in the reboot, you had a stinker. You win, but you had a stinker at passing.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
But like, against the Colts and against the Texans, you had 5 touchdowns to 2 interceptions, 82% completion against the Colts and 69 against the Texans, but 37 against the Colts, which are both very, very good. Fuck, 352 and 355 passing in both of those games. So, like, those are your 2 best games of the season. Your worst games will come at home.
They'll keep it on the ground. Freeman. It's a 6-yard
We've only
pickup.
played 2 games this year at home, 4 games on the road, 2 on the home. You're 1-1 at home, but your passing is drastically down at home. Your passer rating at home was at 81.6 against the Eagles and 68.2 against the Titans. In those games, you have 0 touchdown passes and 2 interceptions. So at home, you have not thrown a touchdown pass this season.
So basically, I'm more productive on the road.
No, absolutely, you're more productive on the road. I mean, you still have your stinker games because you still had that Vikings game at the start of the season. But, like, including the tie, on the road, you're not having anything worse than a 96.3 rating. And on the road, you have 4, 7, 8 touchdowns to 2, 3, 5 interceptions. So, like, you may have turnovers on the road, but, like, drastically, you know, you have 8 more touchdowns on the road than you do at home.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
On first down.
Do you really only have 8 touchdown passes in the league this year?
Yep.
Holy shit, okay. Man, I thought you had more interceptions, but
before the reboot, I had more than that, remember?
Oh yeah, you and Ian were absolutely killing it before the reboot, and I feel absolutely terrible that those stats are a thing. Like, I really fucking do. But I think a lot of us also were getting used to the game, and there was a lot of just fuckery that had happened for a lot of us, and then the Andrew Luck thing was going to fuck everything up because he literally was going to take that team to the Super Bowl as a CPU and potentially win that shit, which would have been fucking hilarious and really fucking bad at the same time. Because like I said, before you and Justin came around, those Falcons were back-to-back Super Bowl appearances out of the NFC as a CPU. And that no team. And that's terrible.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. To throw.
One thing I'm really glad about seeing though in this league, his and this one, is that defense is actually a thing. Like, there are punts. You're seeing punts for sure. Oh, so in that game, when my score popped up, where it was 14-6, fucking, both my kicks were from 57, to get those fucking points. So that tells you how bad my offense was in the first half. So I had a 57 and a 60-yarder to start the game. Don't even stress. Don't even stress. We got this. Was that Thielen?
Yep. 2-point conversion.
Alright, so what you're gonna do, yeah, no, I saw that. So what you're gonna do is, like, if you've got a blitzing outside linebacker or a safety over top, say you're doing a cover 1, hot route that safety over top or that blitzing linebacker onto double coverage with Thielen or the receiver that you think he's going to, so that it covers the inside route. Like, say if he's to do a slant, your blitzing outside linebacker is going to drop back, but if he goes for like a post route, your outside linebacker will follow him for the outside and your safety will already move over top to take it away. So it just gives you more options to take away routes because he will get open. I believe he's got to double me.
A 20th carry now for Freeman.
or rack him up, which is even scarier.
Yeah, he got rack him up.
Because rack him up's not a fucking joke.
Unfortunately, I know that all too well.
No, he's got Double Me, Slaughter Princess, and Slaughter-Matic, which, reading those, Double Me.
Yo, Freeman is having a game, dude.
Oh, I know. I guarantee he's already over 100 yards. So Double Me wins aggressive catches versus single coverage. Slot-o-matic quicker cuts and improved catching from the slot. So yeah, if he's going on a fucking plant route, dude, and he's going across the middle, he's gonna make that cut instantly.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They go play action with Ryan. And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 yards there and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
What is slot Princess? Oh, I haven't gotten it.
You saw how I just marched downfield.
Oh no, I'm looking up Thielen so I can help you stop him.
Alright. 31-21.
So Thielen has 4 additional hot routes, so if the CPU hot routes and he could be doing like a number of shit. So like, yeah, chances are he's doing some wild shit against you, CPU or not. But I'm proud of your offense. You're one of those guys that I feel like if you add like 1 or 2 more pieces to your defense, you could be fucking elite. I think I'm like 1 piece away from having a fucking absolutely shut down defense. And it might just be somebody opposite of Myles Garrett to just shut down passes. Because Garrett, I think, I'm looking at the website now. Let's see.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Cousins.
Oh, that should have been a pick. Oh, that should have been a pick.
They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson, and it's 3rd down.
Damn, we don't have a top tackler in the league, which is crazy. Actually, no, you do. Devondre Campbell, 35 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 3 passes defended, 8 catches allowed. But sacks, it's a fucking contest between TJ Watt and Myles Garrett this season, and Von Miller realistically. Myles Garrett has 11 to TJ Watt's 14. Myles Garrett does have a safety though, but TJ Watt has a touchdown, 2 forced fumbles, a fumble recovery.
So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Interceptions, I'm used to seeing a bunch of your players near the top. Your leader's John and Neal, I think, but 2.
He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here.
I hope Atlanta can't run the ball against Minnesota like this in real life this Sunday.
Right, that would be insane. But Keanu Neal has their most forced fumbles out of anybody on the season in the NFL. Actually, he has double of Khalil Mack.
Wow.
So, yeah, you're 6 to Khalil Mack's 3 forced fumbles. Same with Bobby Wagner at 3, Kuechly at 3, Hightower at 3.
Yeah, Keanu Neal's out here laying wood.
Von Miller at 2. Devin Bush at 2, Chris Jones at 2, Bradley Chubb at 2, Devondre Campbell even at 2, Derwin James at 2, TJ Watt, the sack leader, only has 2. And this man's out here with 6 at the free safety. Jesus Christ. Fumble recovered leader this season so far in the NFL would be Takk McKinley, recovering half of the forced fumbles from Keanu Neal. So he's got 3 recoveries with the 7 sacks, 10 tackles, and a forced fumble of his own. Jesus Christ, your defense is scary.
To throw again, Ryan over the middle. That's caught by Ridley.
Like,
It's
we
like,
give
if you
up
could-
yards, but
It's third down.
If you could even
know,
shut that down, because it's like once you figure out how to do that and just start getting that so much pressure that like the quarterbacks are missing throws, because that's how I'm dealing with my opponents. Like I'll go like look through my games, because I've not given up like a seriously huge game. I don't think outside of Lamar Jackson when he just torched me for like 500 complete and total yards, and I was just ready to fucking slit my own throat, bro.
15 yards, first down Atlanta.
bro, I wonder how many rushing yards I'm gonna have after this game.
Well, this has been a long drive.
Oh, I know, it's gonna be insane. But like Marcus Mariota, I didn't allow a touchdown pass to him. He only hit 200 yards. I didn't get an interception either. But against their team, he only had 282 total yards as a team. I had 512, 186 offense, and 424 for me on offense. The week one, like no quarterback threw a touchdown against me.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Oh, god damn it.
Second and
Week
10
two,
now.
I don't think Darnold threw a touchdown pass against me
Traffic and
either.
it's intercepted.
Oh, well,
Picked up
actually,
by Harrison Smith.
I should have went to the
Oops.
far side. I should have went to the far side.
go Irish.
Huh?
That's a drive killer right there.
I said, well, go Irish.
Yeah, I should have went to the far side. That's all.
Week two, I didn't allow a touchdown pass again. One interception. So far, like on the season, through 2 games, I hadn't allowed a touchdown pass and turned the ball over once. Shut down Le'Veon Bell too, which felt nice. That felt really good.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I don't think it was gonna happen much this year either. He had 10 carries for 47.
Oh, wow.
Past the 20.
I was in the hole and he just ran past me. Like, shit.
And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 10-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view.
Oh, it's still a private party, goddammit.
They've got to figure out a way to make that
I was gonna bring niggas out of glitch.
at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Kirk Cousins last year started all 16 games, but only led the Vikes to just 1 fourth-quarter comeback like he's trying to do here. Now a throw to the end zone.
So week 3 when I
Alright.
got
Let me
shredded.
get that suggested for you. Well, I'm giving up a lot of rushing yards right now, so I'm not happy.
But I gave up only 83 to Gurley on 23 attempts. So that's something to be proud of. But he had 7 receptions for 70, so he beat me in other ways.
On first, now second and 10.
It sucks, as if I didn't have those 2 interceptions, I think I win. Because I had a 109.9 passer rating.
Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown.
What's up?
They scored.
Stephon Diggs. Already
Yeah, I
his
just
second
saw.
touchdown
Yeah.
here in this opening weekend. As they are now
God,
just
poor
an
Ian
extra
in that
point
league.
away from
Like, his
making
lag
this
was so
a
bad, he
7-point
couldn't even
game.
deal.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea.
You got this, just slow it down. As far as running the ball, don't call the ball, don't call fucking plays. Snap the ball. Like 10 seconds left.
And you're just a scholar all the way around.
I see Bryson took his first
like
loss.
when you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grabbed
Don't fucking talk about that.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's the first thing you're gonna say when he joins the party? Damn, dude. Like,
I
that's
ain't talked to him in
just
months.
asking
I
for it.
ain't talked to him in about a month.
That's fair. But still, it was I told the Chiefs user this morning, I said, leave it alone. It's a sore subject at the moment.
I'm so fucking pissed. Threw a goddamn pick
understand.
6 to lose the fucking game.
It's how I felt there was a game against the Browns CPU last before the reboot when it was the Rehawks, and I had a blocked field goal for a touchdown against me in the final 4 minutes, and then Russell Wilson while he was sliding. So, like, in theory, just needs to be touched to be down because he is down. Gets fucking pelted by Denzel Ward, and just the ball just like kerplunks out of his hand, and they run it back for 6. When I was down by 3 and driving for the fucking entire win, and I was on my like bare 20-yard line.
Yeah.
So like, I totally get how bullshit. I get how it is. Like Madden was just like fuck you, and it's done it to quite a few of us this season. Like I was reviewing
honest,
the.
like, it was early in the game, but like it just took me out of it because I was up like 20. Yeah, it just like I was like I'm done. I was like I'm tired of this game. Like as I said, it's just not fun.
Like yeah, I got fucked when I played the Rams. 158.3 is a perfect passer rating, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared Goff did a 158.3 against me in my first loss of the year. That was fun. Yeah, he was 21 of 23 for 297 and 3 touchdowns, and I managed to shut down Burry. It was frustrating.
I currently cannot complete 5 straight passes because Jacoby Brissett did not make 5 straight passes.
Oh man, you had to know. You had to know this was not gonna be like an easy run.
Oh, no, it's fine.
But is Aaron Rodgers hurt?
No, he's the Colts in the secondary league.
Oh, okay.
Post luck.
Because I think Jacoby, given a full season starting, will be very good in 2 to 3 years. I just feel like his development's been a little stunted because of the way he's been like tucked around with 2 franchise quarterbacks ahead of him and multiple fucking stops, and it's just like, dude, like, are you guys just trying to Aaron Rodgers him, where like eventually he will take over and just be really good? Or like,
I mean, Colts just gave him 2 years for $15 million, so.
Yeah, I think he'll be good. Like, I don't think we should discount the Colts.
So this is why, like, I'm pretty sure the game just does it just to say fuck me. Do you know how many times I've gotten to the 5th play of the dagger route, and that's the pass that's inaccurate?
Oh, like, I'm absolutely fucking sure it's that one. Like, absolutely, because fuck you, says EA Sports.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down.
I had to get rid of that like that.
Yeah, it's still tripping me out how you've got the blitz package alert shit going on, because like, it's just, I had to be in the zone for that shit. You don't.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe
I mean, it doesn't matter because Devontae Freeman's literally saying fuck everybody in this league right now. Like, and going off. Like, he's just saying, hand me the fucking ball.
On third down, Ryan.
Fucking 30 carries for 179, like, fucking false numbers.
They're in coverage. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
That pass was fucking wildly inaccurate for no reason.
It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it.
That was the perfect read, too.
Yeah, it was. It actually was great. Yeah, see, I was leading that goddamn game, too. It was 21-20, 21-17, 21-14. And then I think I had 2 late turnovers and just fell apart.
I got it. 5
I've got to learn how to be. I've got to learn how to be better with Wentz because he's not a scrambler, not in Zoe's. However, congratulations. That's actually impressive because I'm really not good at those.
What? Oh, like the drills or whatever. Or?
Yeah. I mean, I've gotten better this season, like, since the reboot, and I've actually got a decent team as far as skill players all around. Like, it's not as frustrating, because, like, even right now where it's like, my tight end grade is shit, like, I've got Njoku, and he's a fucking hoss. And, you know, Beckham and Landry are both just any given day, like, can go off for, like, 150 in there. So, like, yeah, it's easy to complete drills. but I'm trying to focus on specific things like I did in Madden 19 in the earlier seasons when I had the pieces to do so with my defense and offense, and just specifically like game plan the same things for certain teams because I feel like it just gives you the advantage on certain play call types, especially when a team spams a certain play call, and it shows. Because, like, I pity the fool that runs exclusively the inside run for the running game.
I love it.
Because, like, if you run 30-40% inside run, and I scheme your inside run, you're probably going to have a very bad fucking day. Like, I did the numbers, I don't know if you read that deep in the chat, Seth, but, like, on the year, I'm giving up 109 yards per game on the ground, which, not terrible, not fucking good either. But 383 of those yards came against the Baltimore Ravens. And I've given up 659 yards on the ground total through 6 games. Do you take those yards away from the Baltimore Ravens? I'm down to like 40 or 50 yards per game on defense for defensive rush. And that's pretty fucking elite, if I do say so myself. It's just, I don't know. I think I played like really sloppy fucking coverage. Like I was, as much as I said I tried to defensive contain him, I was not very good at defensive contain on Lamar Jackson, who allowed 373 on the ground to the man. Or 273.
Yeah.
Like, that's inexcusable on 12 carries.
Freeman at 197 yards rushing.
Yeah, you're doing very well with your inside rush. I'm very sad I don't play you this season in the main league. Because I honestly feel more confident with the Browns defense than I do with the Eagles. Even though the Eagles gave up jack shit, like, I just feel like I'm better against the CPU finally, like I should be, than I am against the user. And it's at the worst time, because I've got a user-laden schedule in the main league. I think I've got like 6 user games left over the next 10 games. I think Seth's got a pretty easy road to the playoffs. He's got 2 user games left now.
Is that really it?
Yeah, because you got a mass exodus from your... Yeah, I was gonna say, you've got the Patriots and I think the Raiders.
I have the Chiefs.
The Patriots and the Chiefs in consecutive weeks, or in consecutive games. I don't know if you have a bye week in the middle of that, but given the Bears are no longer in your division, the Lions still haven't joined the league, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to give him before I give him the fucking...
I wouldn't give him shit because he's online a lot. Do you have him as a PS4 friend?
No, I don't.
He's been on a decent bit. Like, not a lot, but, like, a decent.
Oh, then bye.
Yeah.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what
he's
they
gone.
come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Freeman. And now
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Chargers just wearing the powder blues. Damn it.
But, like...
Have Gordon to do it. That's so disappointing.
I feel like if we get like 1 or 2 more users, I'd be happy.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
All right, first place, sack Phillip Rivers. Let's go.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
There you go, Freeman. Get over the 200-yard mark. This is like the one league where I don't root for the Falcons, but like I do, just because they're like legitimately hard competition to play against. Like if they were my team, it's like Falcons all day. But like, fun fact, I do not root for any of my competitors. I hope you all take fat L's every day, realistically. Oh no, did I just like Nostradamus a fucking pick? I
Yes, you
did.
did. Fucking did.
Oh no. I'm sorry. Like, not really, but I am. I'd rather have us both on the pressure though until me play.
With the game this close, you gotta feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
Damn, Cousins is having a fucking day.
Here's Cousins. He's got it complete.
Is Cousins just like super OP with these Madden rosters or what?
I don't know.
Kirk Cousins and Stafford are both cases where, because I've played both of them, where they make quick reads and their guys are talented.
Okay, so they're just they play smart football.
So
for AI.
it elevates them because yeah.
God, Minnesota, you gotta like at least try if you're gonna get this win. Like, you can't throw it 5 yards downfield on 2nd and 17 with 45 seconds left in the game. Like, what are you smoking? Why are you running it? They gave up. Minnesota fucking gave up.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2.
Oh my god, if they don't call a timeout here, they're fucking retarded. Oh my god. Homie, you should have not called that timeout.
Cousins now from the 50. Completes it right side to Dodson.
No, because I was in the wrong setup.
Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
Yeah, now fucking time to like take away the fatigue. You were running hurry up on you. It was gonna bite them in the ass on 2 plays.
Wow!
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Yum.
11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Coming down to the last 11 seconds.
Quentin Nelson, God fucking damn this game.
The game of the week right here. And Juwan's gonna blow out my eardrums either way. Oh.
Dalvin Cook with 6 seconds remaining as they are now an extra point away from perhaps stealing one here in the final minute. A very important extra point there, up and good, and that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Cool. Joey Bosa already in his X factor.
Alright, come on,
I've
Juwan.
had 4 offensive plays.
Nail this shit in the end zone and pull some cheese 5 wide bullshit. Oh god. Oh god.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Look at the clock.
Yeah, run some like crazy 5 wide play. See if you can get them to show 1 over top.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Thinking back to 2015, didn't we see Green Bay pull that
Wrong
off
fucking
twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in
Oh
the
no, that's not what I want to hear.
stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive
Yeah,
strategy
that was not what I wanted to hear. Good game, man. We tried. That was game of the week material right there for sure. Damn, you Dan Quinned it in this one?
Huh?
You Dan Quinn it in this one?
Good game right out of the gate. Preseason behind us. All these games
Good game though. Shit. Alright, so yep, alright, Miami is live now.
All those yards at the end of the game.
So for the Vikings, they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able to eke out the 1-point victory here in the opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with a Green Bay Pack.
Like, literally, for some reason, Madden cheeses. Like, they cheese the hell out of yards on, like, when it's time to, like, go no huddle. Like, you can't even make an adjustment. You know?
Yeah.
It's like literally, you pick a play and snap. Like, I don't even have time to pick a play. Like, I did